Hi guys, Ming here from Ming. Today with a very old watch, in fact, the first piece from our Special Projects Cave series, the 2009 Tourbillon. Now, you're probably wondering why we're reintroducing this, and the answer is we're not. But what's happening is we've partnered with the auction house Marteau Co, the specialist for independents, to offer this piece for sale. And it's not just any piece, it is the first prototype of the series and my personal watch. You're probably wondering why this is the case. Well, in true Special Projects Cave fashion, all of the pieces that we've made under this umbrella have been basically used to develop some new technology. Now, in order for us to continue developing this new technology, we have a special project in the works that's it's become a little bit more complicated than expected and run a little bit over budget. So basically, we've decided to put this piece up for sale to raise some funds. Now, the truth is, I would rather not be selling this, but I believe in the new project enough that I think it's a good opportunity to stay within the spirit of the Special Projects Cave to allow one of you guys to experience this very special piece, and additionally to allow us to bring this new creation to light. The story of the 2009 begins somewhere in 2018. I don't remember exactly when, but I do remember that at some point I mentioned to Mauro, who was still with Schultz Etienne at that point and is now our Chief of Operations in Switzerland, that it would be nice if we could use the Schultz Etienne Flying Tourbillon movement. It was a long, pregnant pause, and after a while he said, I believe we could make that happen. And sure enough, it did. So there are so many things that have gone into this watch that I had to make a list so that we wouldn't forget anything. It's the first time we did a sapphire mosaic. It's the first time we did a sapphire mosaic with high ceram inset, which is on the case back. I think it's the only backlit flying tourbillon anywhere with a very big high ceram luminous puck behind the tourbillon. It's the first time we did the isostrut case geometry, which is in the case ring in titanium, which we made with Rita Helfenstein, who then went on to make the lightweight case, which uses a further development of that isostrut geometry. It's got sapphire hands, of course, with ceramic luminous material again. It has a guilloche tungsten rosa, which is the first time we've ever done that, and the whole thing is made of titanium. It also has a unique bracelet, which is the first time we've done links that, all 5 of the links across the bracelet articulate individually. They taper in both directions, and I was a bit hungry when I was doing the design, so they are quite reminiscent of a croissant. In a lot of ways, the 2009 was really the great-grandfather of the current series of watches that we make, because it really is the genesis of everything that makes Ming today. And I'm not talking about myself, of course, I'm talking about the brand. But this was our first Special Projects Cave watch, and it's personally significant because we threw everything that we knew how to do at it, and more importantly, everything that we wanted to do at it. All of these things make this a really important piece to me personally, and of course also to the company. But in the tradition of all of the special projects that we've done, it is really an enabler to allow us to develop future special projects and to develop new technology to share with a greater audience. But for one very lucky person, they'll be able to take home this particular piece and experience it for themselves. So a big thank you to Marteau Co for supporting us, and a big thank you for you guys to supporting us both in the production pieces and for the lucky person who's going to be wearing my watch on their wrist very soon.